What's up, YouTube? Shawn DaGamer here, and today I'm all bundled up because it's cold. It's January 8th, 2017. This list should have been out like for Christmas or something like that, or like the end of December, but around that time I was sick. I had whatever winter virus everybody was catching at the time, and it put me on my ass for like 2 weeks. You guys heard the videos I tried to do, and there was just a lack of videos for a while, but we're back on track. I need to go do some more I need to go do some 2017 graphics, you know, update everything from all this holiday winter stuff to, you know, 2017, and just a new year, new look, and all that good stuff. And I probably get all that taken care of by the end of the week. You can tell by the title, this is going to be my 20 favorite, I can go back and watch at any time, matches of 2016. To be fair, there is no NXT, no Cruiserweight Classic, you know, none of the stuff from the network or New Japan or Lucha Underground or WCPW or anything like that on here. Nothing. This is all WWE main roster matches, just 20. And these aren't like in any particular order. This is literally just from the Royal Rumble all the way to Fastlane, end of the line. Like I said, I'm all bundled up. I'm looking at myself and I'm looking all extra chubby. First of all, I ain't been to the gym in like a month and a half, and then I got all these layers on because it's cold. You know, I gotta, you know, I need to get ready for some stuff that's coming up soon. So let's do this. Yeah. So like I said, nothing other than main roster stuff, and this is not in any particular order. I just literally went to Wikipedia, said, hey, 2016, give me all the main roster matches, and this is what happened. All pay-per-view. This is not like Raw, SmackDown, anything like that. So let's jump into it. I think I've done enough talking. First match will be the Royal Rumble itself. Well, the first two matches will be just because of AJ Styles being in the WWE, and that'll be his appearance in the Royal Rumble and then his subsequent match against Chris Jericho at Fastlane, where he defeated him by submission using the calf killer. So number one, well, that's the first match, is the Royal Rumble itself for AJ Styles' debut. And I also like the fact that Kevin Owens was the one that eliminated him, so that was really good. And then I think Sami Zayn eliminated Kevin Owens. I think that was funny. So and then you have AJ Styles defeating Chris Jericho, like I said. Number three will be the ladder match for the Intercontinental title, where Zack Ryder won that match and then subsequently lost it like the next night to The Miz, or you know how all that went. But I do have that ladder match, Zack Ryder defeating Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler, Stardust, The Miz, and Sin Cara at WrestleMania. Then we go down, and then we of course have AJ Styles again versus Chris Jericho at WrestleMania. And then to wrap everything else up, because you know AJ Styles is going to be on this list a lot because AJ Styles is the man of 2016 when it comes to WWE. We also have all his matches against Roman Reigns, and I should say all his matches against John Cena too. Those are on the list. I have Roman Reigns defeating Chris Jericho at Extreme Rules, and then you had the subsequent match at, you know what I'm trying to say. But I think there was one match I like more than the other. People don't like the match where they had all the stoppage and things like that, where it was like AJ won because of qualification, AJ won because of count out, and then, you know, Roman Reigns finally won. But I actually enjoyed that. I thought it told a little bit more story for the match, and I really enjoyed that match. And with all that John Cena stuff, it was just AJ Styles beating John Cena, so how could you not be excited about AJ Styles just being able to beat John Cena? And if we go down the list, we are still at Extreme Rules, but this time we have The Miz as champion with Maurice defeating Cesaro, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn. So then, like I said, number 7, I had AJ Styles defeating John Cena, and I put all in quotation marks right there. Number 8, this is probably going to be a shocker to some people. I just found this one fascinating because I forgot this was a thing, and this was kind of just a shocker itself. Breezango, yes, Breezango, because I am a Tyler Breeze and Fandango fan. So Breezango for Breeze defeated the Usos at Battleground. That was just a shocker. That was just a shocker. And also on that same pay-per-view, these are two matches that probably should not be on here at all. But like I said, these are just 20 of my favorite things that happen on the main roster pay-per-views. We also have Rusev defeating, crushing Rusev, Mashka, Zack Ryder at Battlegrounds. That was just funny because we all thought Zack Ryder was about to get it. I was like, no, no, no. And then and he just kept killing him. That was great. So, another match from Battleground. Battleground seemed to have some good stuff on there, technically speaking, but you all know this was going to be on here. Sami Zayn defeating Kevin Owens at Battleground, and I think that was the time he popped him with the double haluva kick. You know, he popped him the first time in the face. Kevin Owens was about to fall to the ground. Sami Zayn caught him. Was like, get back up there. And kick him again, then pinned him. So 1, 2, 3, double haluva kick. And then we go into brand split territory, guys. We are at SummerSlam now. Finn Balor, in his first pay-per-view match, and only pay-per-view match of that year on main roster, defeated Sami Zayn. Oh, wrong. Finn Balor defeated Seth Rollins to become Universal Champion on that night because he saw clearly. And then that was the only match I had from SummerSlam on the card because, you know, SummerSlam. Well, I think John Cena and all that happened at John Cena versus AJ Styles. That was another match, so we threw that on there as well. And then we go on to Backlash, where we have the 6-pack challenge for the women, and Becky Lynch defeated Bliss, Carmel's, Naomi, Natty, and Nick Nax to become the first ever Women's SmackDown champion. And then we go to the next pay-per-view, Clash of Champions. Yeah, did you guys even remember Clash of Champions? And would you be surprised if I told you the match was not a championship match? This match was Cesaro versus Sheamus. In the 7th match of their best of 7 series, the match that ended in no contest that everybody was super hyped for. That was really good. And then we have a doubleheader from No Mercy. Yes, No Mercy, the pay-per-view that started with my 14th pick for 20 matches of this year was AJ Styles in the opening contest because of the presidential election going on, defeating Dean Ambrose and John Cena to retain the WWE Championship. Now, that was a good match. Now, if you remember this card, like I said, AJ Styles in his triple threat match was the first match on the card. And the match that should have ended the card and not the Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt match. But Dolph Ziggler defeating The Miz, title versus career, if I am not mistaken, for the IC Championship. And that was the match that saw Dolph Ziggler defeat The Miz. Number 16 and 17 both come from Survivor Series. The first one being Team SmackDown versus Team Raw. That hour-long match that was just surprisingly good. The longer it went, the better it got. And it was just a really good match. From the Braun Strowman destroying everybody to the spot where the Spear and Shane McMahon and the turn, you know, the Shield triple powerbomb on AJ Styles that almost cost SmackDown the match, and then the surprising victory of Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton being the last surviving members of Team SmackDown. And also on that card, we had the Elimination Tag Team match that saw Cesaro and Sheamus defeat Team SmackDown and become the sole survivors for the Tag Team Elimination match that happened that night. And then we go on to TLC, where we have The Miz defeating Dolph Ziggler at TLC. That was also a good match. I think that was a ladder match. And then we had a TLC match for the WWE World Championship. AJ Styles defeating Dean Ambrose. You know, that was a really good match. Like, I'm not the biggest Dean Ambrose fan. I'm still on the fence. I'm like, Dean Ambrose is my new John Cena. if that makes any sense, where like I don't hate him, but I don't like him either. He does stuff that annoys me, but at the same time, he also does stuff that I really, really like. So, Dolph Ziggler, Dean Ambrose, I should say, TLC versus AJ Styles. And, you know, we had the heel turn of Ellsworth in that match. And the last match, I know you guys are all wondering where they've been. Where has the queen been? Charlotte Flair defeating Sasha Banks 2-3, or 3-2 I should say, in sudden death overtime for the Raw Women's Championship at Fastlane, end of the line. Those are some good matches, 20 good matches that I really, really enjoyed from 2016. I went through this list a lot faster than I thought I was, because I didn't go in full detail like I originally thought I was going to do. You know, you guys know I'm a little long-winded, so I'm glad I got through this list in a short amount of time. So if you guys want to have a quick little recap of 20 matches that I think you should watch, you know, over the next couple of days, or you know, throughout this year whenever you got time. Of course, you start off with the Royal Rumble itself, then you have AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho at Fastlane, and then you have the ladder match from WrestleMania, then you have Chris Jericho and AJ Styles at WrestleMania, and then you have all of the Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles matches, and then you have the Fatal 4-Way for the IC title, The Miz versus Cesaro, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn. And then you have all of the John Cena, AJ Styles matches. Breezango defeating Usos. You know, that was just a shocking thing right there. It was like, whoa, okay, Breezango, you know, put a little momentum behind them. And then if you just want to watch something funny, you watch you watch Rusev kill Zack Ryder at Battlegrounds. Also on Battlegrounds, you can watch Sami Zayn put his foot in Kevin Owens' face twice at Battlegrounds. And then if you want to watch everybody's indie darling get injured, you watch Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins at SummerSlam. If you want to watch some good Divas action, ooh, Divas? Ooh, don't sue me. If you want to watch some good women's wrestling, you will watch the 6-pack challenge from Backlash. And then you have the best of 7 finals, Cesaro versus Sheamus at Clash of Champions. And then you have the triple threat from No Mercy. Also, you have the IC match from No Mercy, Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz. Then if you want to watch something from Survivor Series, you watch the 10-on-10 tag team match. And then you watch the men's traditional Survivor Series match. And then you go on to TLC, where you have Miz versus Dolph Ziggler in a ladder match. And then you have in TLC AJ Styles and Dean Ambrose. And to round the year off, you have Iron Man match, Sasha Banks versus Charlotte Flair. What are some of your favorite matches? What did I forget? What did I leave out? Remember, main roster only pay-per-view. We're not talking about Raw, we're not talking about SmackDown, because we will have a lot more women's matches on there. Because if you, in my opinion, Charlotte and Sasha had some great matches on Raw, including the Falls Count Anywhere's match, a lot of the other matches they had. But when it came to the women, I think it was a good year to start, and then the brand split happened, and then it just kind of, you know, things started happening from there. Paige could have been a big help for the women's division if she didn't get into all of that trouble and things like that. Where's Emma? Where's Summer Rae? I think Summer Rae's still injured, but where's Emma? I know she's been ready. She's been ready. But I think I've rambled on long enough. So those are my 20. If you guys could leave some down in the comment section below, go right ahead. All the links will be there as the usual: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, all in the description down below. If you have not already, please subscribe. Share this video out with your friends. I almost didn't catch that for a second. Liking always shows your support, and once you do subscribe, you will see a little bell next to the subscribe button. Hit that to be notified every time a new video from this channel goes live, or even when I just notify you that something's happening. So whew, all that being said, I am Shawn DaGamer, and I am out of here.